Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Chris Time, and today we're going to be installing an inlet pipe on the Honda Civic Type R. Let's go. Before we get to the installation, let's hear a word from our sponsor. AOE Tree was kind enough to send me their product, which is the cordless leaf blower. And I like this product because it's nice and portable. Comes into 3 pieces. It also has 2 batteries, which are long lasting. During my testing, it lasted about 30 minutes. So this is the information of this leaf blower. It's 20 volts, and you can see right here how much air this is pushing out. So stage 1 is 60 miles an hour, while stage 2 is 130 miles an hour. This has a 1-year warranty as well. And yeah, you can break it down into 3 different pieces. So if you want to take it with you, it's super portable, super light, and it's easy to install. Comes in 3 separate pieces, and you also get 2 batteries, both 20 volts. And I know a lot of people like to use a blower when washing their car, so this product is super nice to have. Instead of carrying those big heavy blowers, you can just use this smaller one, and it's powerful enough to get the job done. And if you're wondering where I got this, I'll be linking it down below in the description. I highly recommend this product because look how light this is. This is super light. The air is powerful. You can use this for detailing, blowing leaves off, or just cleaning. So yeah, link down below. We're gonna do a quick unboxing. So this is all the stuff that comes along with it. Obviously we have our PRL stickers, coupler. Then I do believe we have to change out this piece that attaches to the intake, since this is a bigger pipe that we're putting on. PRL Motorsports keychain. So this is what attaches to the turbo, and then it attaches to this coupler onto the inlet. Inside the box we have another box which should contain the titanium inlet pipe. This is what it looks like, and this is super light, by the way. This is what the actual inlet pipe looks like. Nice and shiny. It's made of titanium. So these are all the stuff that we get for this titanium inlet pipe. Like I said, it's a 3-piece install. Now you do have to have PRL's HVI or their high volume intake installed on your car. Otherwise, it's not going to be compatible. This will not work. And right off the bat, this is super light. And of course it's bigger, so a lot more air can come right in. And of course we are going to be losing this Earth Dreams technology, but that's fine. At least this titanium pipe will match the titanium stuff that I have underneath the hood. Even though it's not burnt titanium, it's still titanium. There you go, guys, a quick comparison. So, since a lot of my installation footage was deleted, I wanted to show you how I got this harness. So that's like one of the very first steps with the removing the stock inlet. Now there's a couple of bolts that you have to remove. 2 of them are here, 1, 2, and then the other 2, 1, 2. All right. And then for this wiring harness right here that's in the way, the best angle I could find to show you guys. So it's just that bolt right there, and then there's another one right there to get rid of this harness off. And then after you do that, I went ahead and disconnected this guy right here so that I'll have space to actually move around and to actually reach the bolt that I was trying to get to. It's just that little tab right there that you have to squeeze and pull down. Other than that, I just went like that. And yeah, that's how I managed to reach that hidden bolt that was underneath this right here. Alright guys, so this is my current setup. So I used an extension attached to a swivel socket, attached to another extension, and then there it is. And I've already loosened it, so it's pretty loose now, but I don't want the bolt falling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off and like unscrew this by hand. But yeah, that is how I got to that freaking bolt. Bolt's loosened. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's that bolt right there. So I'm just gonna take it out by hand because I don't want this to fall. So better to be safe than sorry. I'm gonna put my phone down actually. So in theory, since I loosened this clamp and then I removed the 2 bolts that was holding this together, this should just come right off. Oh, I got it. Don't forget to take the gasket off of your stock inlet pipe because you are going to be needing that. So this was basically connected right here like that. So I went ahead and took that off, and yeah, this right here, that's pretty heavy. The titanium PRL one, not only is it bigger, but it's super light, and of course it's made of titanium, so which is cool. So this is what the engine bay looks like now. Do I need this heat shield? I might just leave the heat shield on. So while we're in here, I might as well clean this up because it's just full of dirt and oil and all that grease and all that stuff. So make sure that it's clean. Let's look inside. That right there is what the turbo looks like, guys. So yeah, that's how you get to the inlet pipe. I'm gonna put some gloves on because I am getting all scratched up, and I don't want to get my hands all dirty. This stupid weather, it's not supposed to rain today, but now it's raining. Typical fall weather here in PA. All right, so for this, you're gonna install your gasket first. Make sure that this is on. Then you're gonna take your stock bolts. I'm gonna work on this right here, the innermost bolt first, only because it's gonna make it a lot easier for me. Make sure you don't drop this because PRL does not supply you with the bolts. So yeah, just be careful when installing this. And again, you wanna make sure that the gasket is on. We're gonna have to take this off because we have to put in a whole new one. I've already loosened all the clamps. So when you install this, don't forget your clamps. Now it's like these clamps barely fit. Okay, make sure that the clamps are on tight. Next one, do this. Put that right there. And then that's when we bring this in. And stick this on. Okay then, that pretty much goes on like that. And then make sure you bring these on top like this. There you go. I'm gonna put these guys back on. Then the last piece we're gonna grab is this inlet hose. So this basically connects to your inlet, this connects to your intake. So there is quite a big difference. So on the stock one, you can see on the stock one, it kind of narrows down right here on this end. Whereas on the aftermarket, it's pretty much the same size. It might be a little bit smaller here, but they look identical in terms of size. So we're gonna get all this extra airflow in, and hopefully it's gonna make that it's gonna make a better turbo noise. So yeah, this is the aftermarket. We're basically just gonna plop this in like that. Of course, make sure everything is dry before you start your car, but right now it's looking good. Whew. Alright guys, so this is the end result, and as you can see, it completely changed the engine bay. Now, like I said, it's not the burnt titanium, so it's not going to give you that color, but if I wanted to, I can actually send this over to Rampage, and for 50 bucks they'll do it, and like match that burnt titanium look. But yeah, other than that, it looks freaking amazing. It really changed the look of my engine bay. And now I am still waiting for a burnt titanium cap for that, for the fuel line. And I don't know what else to do. So far, I'm happy because we have the PRL high volume intake, PRL inlet pipe. We have the titanium valve cover from Jay's, from Chasing Jay's, Cusco strut bar. Then we have titanium nuts right there, also from Chasing Jay's, oil catch can, and then the expansion tank. And then I also got these little covers from Amazon. I actually took this off of my FK7. It fit perfectly on the FK8. But yeah, my thoughts on this inlet pipe. I felt a difference in the lower RPMs. The car felt a little bit faster throttle response wise. Basically, power on the lower end of this car improved. I did notice that the whooshes became a little bit more quieter. I thought it was going to get louder, but in my opinion, it got quieter for some reason. I always thought more air coming in would be more noisier. But overall installation, I would say 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest. 6 out of 10 because, like I said, that bolt right there was a pain to get to. But yeah, I'm really happy with the install. What do you guys think of the engine bay? How does it look? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Should I try putting this in the oven and burning it myself? Will it actually work? Or maybe I should just throw this in fire or something to get that colorful rainbow-like burnt titanium look. And if you have any future suggestions on what type of videos that I should be making in the future, let me know as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I do post every week. Anyways, guys, this is Chris Time. Thank you all for watching and peace out.